Hi Cardinals, I hope that you are doing well. I'm here to do your next set of readings, which will run from the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. If you are returning, welcome back guys. And if you're brand new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you. Listen, my channel is very intense and sometimes I feel the energy and so it can come out in a rush at times. And so it's always for uprightness and things like that. So just buckle up, okay? So you will hear information that can be very disturbing. I also honor the scripture, and the scripture says that if you and I are righteous for uprightness sake, we will roar like a lion in the face of wickedness. And so I believe that's why I feel some of the stuff that I do feel, and going through, you know, things like what you go through. My channel is like a voice for people who probably wouldn't get on a camera and roar back at the face of wicked people. We're having some energies come out of hostile enemies, and so we got to get up and war against that kind of stuff. And so it was really coming out. So just buckle up. You could watch all of these because we're in transgression. We've been in some type of transgression with people doing some stupid. We're in transition of the zodiac, going from the fixed sign into a mutable sign. So watch those since we're all under the sun. Okay, so anyway, it seems like there was something else I wanted to bring out as well. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started and see what's going on with you all. I'm already feeling the energy because boy, it was really coming through me on the mutable sign reading. Somebody just really needs to use their intuition. There is a hostile enemy out there, and so if Jehovah's going to bring and put this person down, then great. The person needs to be out of society because there's somebody just they're just out of control at this point. All right, so anyway, I'm just going to turn the camera over and we'll get started on your reading, Cardinals. Thank you, sweet Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. I just appreciate you so very much. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy that would not want to come into your beautiful truth and be kind and to not steal or murder or anything like that. I just thank you for who you are, and I thank you that you give people strength to get up and fight for truth's sake. And I appreciate that you are going to give justice for those people who need it. And just come on in here, Jehovah, and prophesy for the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd for cardinal energy, what's getting started, for Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra energy, for the cross watcher. We all have this stuff in us. You might have some of this energy in you a little bit more than normal if you do know your chart and understand it and all that kind of stuff. I don't run to astrology, but I do understand about it. All right, so tickle, tickle, tick those. I just heard tickle, tickle. Whatever that means. Because there's fighting here. This was just in the mutable sign. There's heartbreak. There are third parties involved in some stuff. Now, somebody was paid off to go watch somebody, okay, because there's a bunch of money around some stupidness. Obviously, if you're dealing with third parties and somebody was tickling around somebody and where they shouldn't have, and something went off with that. Something happened out of that, I guess. There will be justice in prison for some people because it came out in wording, so the justice card is here. This is somebody making a decision, and again, there was a judge in the fixed sign reading that was given some type of a judgment on something, okay? There's a bunch of people involved in some strife. So we have a renewal here. The death card, which is the same house, was just in the mutable sign. All right, this is some type of a judgment on some type of headship. This is the letter R and the letter K. Somebody's name could be Rick. Specifically, the phonics is out here. Something about a car in the phonics is here, and actually the chariot was in the fixed sign reading. This is fixed sign, and again the same house, still being from a fixed sign, was in the mutable sign reading where the transition is happening. There was a weapon, and you know, the weapon shows up in the in the Chariot, it represents war energy. All right. And so somebody did die. It changed everything. There was a gangbang type of stupidness then that I could bring these energies here, knowing what the Chariot with the 8th house can bring out of it. Some type of real foul wickedness with a bunch of people took place. And it's heartbreaking within some stupidness, because somebody's crazy. For some of you all, maybe you're doing with your ex, whatever's taking place. It's just been great sadness around something. So the letter Resh, the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something is here. This is about something coming right on up out of the grave itself, or some type of a judgment or renewal within something. So if there's been an abomination, for some people there have been, then somebody's scales were not balanced at all. Okay, again, because somebody paid somebody off to do something here. So there was a filthy snake in the basket in the fixed sign reading and all of that. So let me just go ahead real quick and just get some words. There will be assured success. Yes, because a judgment was being made. There's a judgment here. We had it in wording that there would be prison and justice. Okay, and so there, and then it came out in the runes as well. Somebody getting some justice on some stuff that's taken place in a very bad, stupid way. Okay, there's some type of a waterproofing of boats. Okay, again, we know about what's taking place by water. This house also take you by water. So the rain and the ocean and things like that are here. Okay. We have the Pentagon is coming out here. So we got high volume judgments from Washington and stuff like that going on within governmental levels of things happening in a very big way. And there's some type of assured justice within something that has been so freaking profane with a bunch of people that's gotten mixed up in the rain of some stupid stormy situation. Okay, somebody who also wears tons and tons of makeup is involved in something. That could be a teenager learning how to put makeup on. The word zit was there in the fixed sign reading. And again, if you are dealing with teenagers involved in something, or somebody learning how to put makeup on, and there's just something stupid around, something that's happened, somebody's just in a gang, whatever that means, or maybe you are dealing with an adult that wears tons and tons of makeup. Okay, there's somebody who wears tons and tons of makeup in, I guess. The water park also came out in the fixed sign reading. So something did happen by water. So you'll have a, for some people it's just in general some type of a water. But we did specifically have that card come out. So something happened at a water park. Some type of third party situation took off. Okay, somebody was renewing something and took somebody to a water park, and something legal got mixed up within that deal. I guess it is something about. The word is melts, M-L-T-S, but it means in the Hebrew sweet, something sweet, okay? Or somebody melted somebody's heart and did something, but obviously it caused some type of heartache here, okay? Something about feeding the poor is here. So you had somebody who was lacking or food was concerned. And actually, in the fixed sign reading, the Chariot has a meaning of just that. Somebody got their food cut and everything else. So anyway, just go watch that video. We have a bee colony here. We have an estate, an order. We have an ending of something. Somebody's going to get judged for something that's taking place. Okay, it's time for something to be judged in a very big way. Something about, yes, so we do have, if somebody's thighs specifically, obviously if you're at a water park, somebody made some type of a pass, or the secret sexual stuff, something come right on up about some type of a secret sexual thing here, and money around something. And so Jehovah's bringing out the word thighs here. Or if you're dealing with feeding the poor and eating chicken thighs or something like that, I guess I could bring that out, or whatever that is. It's here. Somebody is and was probably shackled down because there was death there, but somebody is going to go to jail and prison because Jehovah stated so, and it's here. So somebody's going to be shackled down with their arms and their feet, and they're going to be bound with chains and fetters. Okay. Well, we also know somebody did that to somebody and stuck them down in water and killed them, or something like that. Possibly was taking place with somebody that's come out before on the channel. Give me just more information here. It's about time people getting justice. Some stupidness. Crazy freaks out there doing some stupidness in the occult. Okay, so third parties, collaboration. You could work with a hammer and nails, or maybe you're a mason. I'm not sure, but that's here. Maybe somebody's name is Mason. I'm not sure. So has been foolish. Somebody knows something's been foolish. Something was signed. Okay. There's the Five of Wands again. It's here twice. We'll just let them rise up, man. They already did. There's death. Again, this is the rain. Somebody signed off on a little contract. It was not theirs. Okay. It's known what was created and who created the dang thing. Okay. It's known that somebody died over the stupidness. A bunch of people are involved in some stupidness. If somebody's name is Tim or Tom or Matt, that's here. The mayor is here as well. I mean, we've got big time energies coming out here. You know, obviously it has involved a city. If you play for the Chiefs are here as well. Anyway, somebody's name could be Moore as well. Maybe a last name. There's a Ram. Somebody could drive, since the vehicle was there. Somebody drives a Ram truck or something like that of a sort. Involved in some type of a death situation. Something's known about that. Somebody's name could be Tammy as well. Kate or Kathy is here, or Katie would be here. Kim and Mike and Mac is also. We have a lot of names coming out in your reading. So we literally had the Roman Empire come out in wording, and then this card came out as well. So the priest is here. So anyway, we got spiritual matters. This card, I'm going to take it for the Roman Empire, since it literally came out in wording. Some or you're Roman Catholic, or something's here with this energy. Okay, some type of a sweetheart is also here involved. Well, obviously we have third parties. Somebody who wears tons of makeup is here as well within some matter. And there's contractual things, and somebody can go to prison and be shackled down for something that they freaking did because it's freaking profane. This is secret sex. Somebody secretly sleeps with a bunch of freaking people and got a bunch of people involved in some stupidness. Then there would be transgression then that has caused a bunch of people to fall in some nastiness that's taken place. Okay? So we do know that the whore goes back in scripture to the churches. I didn't write the book. Prophets wrote the book. So we do have a foe. Yes, we do. There's somebody who paid somebody freaking off. We also have something happened at the library. I guess it did. This is a scholar, or somebody likes to study, or somebody that you can go to for some type of advice, and something about a reunion. A renewal energy is here as well. Okay, so we have a cunning merchant also showing up. And actually, what did we have over here? Give me just a second. We had a what store was that? We had a store that came out in the mutable sign reading. I think it was a department store, something like that, or something like that. It could just be a general store, but we specifically had that come out in wording. Show me cardinal. Okay, we had two that come out. So we have the giraffe. So we have the J, and we also have this. If there's two X's involved in something, then there is. But this is the GN, and/or it could represent the NG. But a GN is a gun, and we specifically had in wording a weapon. Okay, it's some type of a weapon. We got death out here, people. We got death that's been hidden in secret, and we got things about death that's coming up, and something's now being judged on that, and somebody's trying to do something stupid. There's going to be some justice for some stuff. Okay, there is. If there's a couple of jacks here, then there's jacks here, whatever that is. If you want to take that for X's, but a nag is going to be gone within some stupidness as went on. This goes back to something that was constructed, okay, We have some type of fertility that's here. And actually, the birch came out in one of the other readings, also would go back to fertility and stuff like that as well. So something about pregnancy and third party, and somebody got pregnant secretly within some sexual ordeal. I guess it happened that way, okay? Investments would be here within something, because we got secret money out here. A hidden relationship has been here, and a lot of luxury. And there was the fortune card that came out in the fixed sign. Somebody had some type of a mutual interest in some type of a relationship, or the ex had some type of a compulsory tie here or some stupidness. It's interesting that the Chariot card goes back to meaning a harvesting type of an energy, and then the Jura is here that can go back to harvesting type of energy. It's also a result of something, and there is going to be a judgment. Okay, this whole group is causing nothing but a freakish mess. Let the whole group go away because of foolishness. Somebody can't get out of their folly. They can't get out of their vomit. They're nasty. They need to get out of the earth. They're full of the beast, and they are of no worth. The devil literally was there. So somebody's boss or father or some freak has been a predator, and they've been very piercing because some stupidness has gone on around death situations. They thought they were going to hide it, and they ain't hiding it. Okay, it just ain't gonna hide it. Okay, so anyway, this is what come out for the next couple of days. Keep your eyes open and listen to your intuition. Something huge is taking place, and there's a lot of people involved in it. Until next time, shalom.